still. Look, I got the got a couple of the inverters online. This one's online. This one's online. I have the power going out to an inverter. Or inverter. I have the power going out to a combiner panel. That's where you take a solar panel and you're actually using it in reverse. And you don't need one with a circuit breaker because you're going to send it into a circuit breaker. And the circuit breakers actually are, so if you see, here's a panel. Notice there's no main breaker, but I have 60 amp breakers in here. And I am running that into a cutoff switch. I got to send a pipe over here. It's going to come down here, go out this hole. There's going to be pipes here. And this combines the three electrical inverters, the three inverters from the solar, into one circuit, so that now I have three 60 amps, so that's 180 amps. Now, I have to send that over to this panel. This is going to be my new main panel because we're not backfeeding. We're not sending power back to the grid. This is an off-grid system. So what we will do, this comes out here like this. I have a guy going out to get me some parts right now. And it's going to come into here. It's going to come into this little box here. And I'm going to send the wires up into this panel here. And then what I can do here is on these two here, I will put the power from the combiner box. Then I will take it to the load. These will go down this pipe. It'll go out this pipe hole. Then it's going to go into another pipe. It's going to go up, over, and into my new panel. And this protects this panel. It is not connected to the utility. This is not my work. We are going to dismantle this crazy thing here. And everything's going to be so clean coming in. In fact, look here. I got my first circuit in here. Look at how clean the wires are. And yes, I have this. I'm going to put red tape on this. This is actually a 20 amp, and I have a new 20 amp breaker coming for this. This is 12 gauge wire. We have a 20 amp 220 heat pump. So I just wanted to get it set up and get my wires length, and that's why I went ahead and set this up. Because I had this. He's at the store right now getting me a 20 amp breaker. Hey, baby animal lover. Baby animal lover said hi. All right, and whoa. So, I posted a video. It's doing actually pretty good. It's not crazy. It's not like that. I have videos that hit 500,000. Hi, Sane VR, and hello, Freeway Rail. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You want to see where I'm at? Look at this. I'm in the most awesome place on the entire planet. And it's serious about that, too. I'm not kidding. Because this is where I am. I'm in San Diego County, California. And I'm in what's called Pauma Valley. Pauma Valley. And this is what I look at all day. Oh, there's our solar field. Oh, look, solar. It's coming up the. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm cool. Oh, thank you, Same VR. And we're going to put more solar in. We have 118 panels down there. And you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of it. But what we have them hooked up to some heat pumps. So a lot of those panels down there, I think it's about 35 of them, are hooked up to heat pumps around the property. And so I don't have as many panels as I'd like to have hooked up to my inverters. In fact, if you look, in this inverter right here, I only have two rows of panels. I think there's 8 each on those. And I have 4 more areas that I can hit. Look at this one. The whole thing full. That's nice. These first 4 have 10 panels on each, and these 4 here have 9. Yes, we can split the difference on that. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's see. What else are we doing? This is for first responders. They come up to the house, and they're like, "Oh, no, there's a fire. We got to turn the solar off." There you go. Here, watch this. You just go, boom, and you turn the solar off. We mounted it high so kids can't get to it, but I guarantee a fireman, he'll get to that. And then you still have to have this over here. Those are the solar circuits coming up from below, and that turns off all your arrays. Um, each array has between 10, and I think the smallest I have is 5. We have one small heat pump that only requires 5 panels, so that's pretty cool. Can you get me a shout out? Yeah, same VR. Already shouted you out, but there you go. There's another one. Hi. And let's see what else is going on here. Oh, we're draining these batteries down, and then after I drain them, I charge them, and I charge them with the solar. So all my batteries on these two, these two batteries here, are separate. They're okay. So if you look, this is like this battery here, and then there's 4 batteries, are all to one inverter. And then there's 4 more down below, and then there's 4 more, and that's for this one inverter. If you look, it's not on. It's turned off. These are on, and they have charged the system. Let's see. Can you see this? Right now it's using a little bit of power. Not much, very little. But it's kind of cool. And I'm going to get that last inverter on here probably in the next hour or so. In fact, I might be able to get it on now. Let me just look at this. Let's see. I got 9%. 9%. All right, let's look at the other side. See what I got. Let's see. And what do we have? We have 8%. 8%. Let's see if I got balance, because if they're all 8, we're going to charge them. 8. Okay, that means cut off. All right, where's my screw gun? Well, I guess that's it. Everybody left. There's nobody here watching me. Well, now somebody's watching me. I was like, got to get my drill. I have a long bit on it because I was putting up some boxes. All right. So no more of this. We'll just put that here while I take these off. This is what I was using to drain the batteries. And I had to get them down between 5 and 10%. I wanted to get them down to 10, but I got them at 8, so that's pretty good. Here we go. Let's see how this works. Okay. They are no longer wired to my draining device that I put. It's basically just an inverter, and then I had a bunch of heaters plugged into it. But let's see what happens. On. Ha! Now I got a phone call. Yes. Oh, hey.
I found these metal things. They're actually 2 inches by 3 inches, okay?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Hey, you know what else we need?
Yeah.
We need a 20 amp 220 breaker for home line. That's a square D panel, home line, 20 amp 220 breaker.
Is that standard square D type?
Yeah, standard square. Yeah, just asking for 220.
Well, here's home light. It says home light. HOM, HOM. Okay, I got that right.
HOM
It
line.
says square D. And right here is a 22 amp breaker. A 20 amp breaker, right?
Right, 220. Yeah, it has two breakers in it, so that it pulls from both legs of the electric of single phase.
Double phone single throw.
Yes,
Okay.
and honestly, we need two of those.
Oh, they've got tons of them. I'll go ahead and get 2 of them.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. There you go. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have that online today. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna push this button. Look at this. Oh, oh my God, this guy's getting crazy. Look at him. Crazy man. Oh, that's right. First, all batteries off, off, off. Not the top ones. Those are working. But we're going to come over here. We're going to turn off. Oh, wait, that was on. Huh. Off, 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 off. Let's make sure these are off. Now, oh, yeah, there we go. Off, 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 off. Okay, have that. That is off. We're going to turn this on. Okay, that is on. Okay, my panel's coming up. It's coming to life. All right, we are going to turn on this main breaker. We're going to turn on... Oh, now I turn on the batteries. Turn the battery on. 2, 3, 4. Ha 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 ha. And now I put this on. And now I get to do goofy stuff up here. Do this goofy stuff. And yeah, I gotta tell it is lead acid. See, this is actually trying to talk to a lithium battery pack, but it's not. We don't have a lithium that it can talk to. So we have to come down here and tell it that it's lead acid. Not that it's still lithium, but enter. And then I have to tell it I have 400 amp hours. See this little thing right there? It says 350. We have to tell it that that it's 400. So we dim, all right, and 400 amp hours. Now we have to tell it the set. See that little set there? We're going to bring that little box over to it, and we're going to hit enter. And it says set okay. Now it's rebooting, and we're going to go back in here, and we have to set voltages. All right. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3 here, and we're at the voltage. So I go to charge. We're going to go 1, 2. There's charge. That is correct. That is correct. Oh, that's right. I already set this up. Okay, so it's all done. So now, watch this. We go over here, and we can see I only have the top. So it is now charging the battery at 150 watts. It'll get a little bit stronger in a second, but it is the sunset, and it's not high noon anymore. Look at the sun. So the sun's way out there. So I'm not getting a lot of sun on the panels right now. So yeah, it's not going to charge a lot, but it will charge tomorrow. Oh, so I'm all done. Hey, I got that all done. We got all the batteries are on. That is on. This is on. Oh, and I get to set up the Wi-Fi. But that's cool. That is cool. Yay me. Yeah, the sun's not really doing a lot of power here. So that's too bad about that. Not a lot of power right now. But there we go. I'm going to go ahead and turn these on. Oh, not turn them on. Turn the screens on so I can see what they're doing. They should say charging, right? Recharge battery. Yeah, that one's charging. Watch, this one will start charging here in a second. Yes, very little, but it is charging. All right, very little, but they're charging. So turn the screen on. The screen on. Charging and charging. Yay! They'll do a little better in a bit. Oh, we're pulling 200 watts. That's not the greatest, but it's good for now. All right, well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll tell another electrical story maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens there. But bye for now. Hope you guys all have a great day.